Hi, welcome to Take 10, day 9, second to last day. Oh my gosh, you guys. Hi, Jackie. Welcome back. Hey, Amy. Amy, the light in your space is so nice. I'm a,
Thank you, but I live in New York and it is so hot.
yeah,
And all I'm thinking about is how hot I am.
yeah.
Thank you.
We were in Boston last week and now I'm on the Cape, which is like much cooler, but still warm. Hey Cam, welcome. Oh, Judy, no. Judy, just be here. I don't think we're gonna do a, a live together. Maybe sometime, but not right now. All right, let me get focused. What are we doing today? Oh, neck. Also, can you hear the birds? The birds are like suddenly having a time. I've been sitting out here for 5 minutes getting set up and like nothing was happening, and now they have many opinions. All right. So if you're tuning in on Instagram Live, welcome. If you're here on the Zoom with me, hello. We're gonna oh, I'm glad you can hear them on the IG Live too. That's awesome. We're gonna do a little feel good movement practice centering the neck or the cervical spine today. So this one will be a little bit more, can be a little bit more mellow, though when we get into the improv portion, I'll explain how you can like invite it to engage your full body. But if you're sweltering and you need a like lower key movement moment, this is your moment. Um, yeah, totally. You could do this sitting in a coffee shop, just quietly and subtly. What else do I want to say about that? So necks can be a really hi Colin. Uh a really like vulnerable area, right? Like your carotid arteries go through there, and the spinal cord goes through there and is very exposed kind of in that area. And so as you start exploring neck motion, just want to invite a little like curiosity and tenderness. We don't need to be careful. Moving carefully doesn't actually support the movement practice that well, I've found in my many years. I used to coach people to be careful and now I don't, because actually what we really want is to be present and aware and move at a pace where we can go, oh, let's not go further in that direction. I'm getting early warning signs, right? Which is different than being cautious or careful. When we're cautious or careful, we tend to like pre-grip, which then doesn't allow and facilitate movement. And sometimes when we're gripping and moving, we can hurt ourselves more. So as you explore the neck and take this, like the thing I'm talking about here could be applied to any body part that like you have caution around. See if you can be like very present, very curious, very aware, and move at a pace that allows you to turn back at early warning signs of no, don't go further this way. Yeah. And as always, you have been living in your body your whole life. So you are a much more expert knower of your body than I am. I've only just met many of you. But even if you've been working with me for years in coaching, like you still know your body better than I do, and you have more insider information. So honor your own knowing, permission to do as much or as little of these invitations as feels good for you. So some ingredients. The neck, like the spine, can make the C shapes, right? So we can tuck our chin to our chest and kind of round forward. Sometimes that doesn't feel round. Sometimes it feels like a flop, but theoretically there's 6 vertebrae in here and each of them can contribute to rounding forward. So we can make the C in the forward direction. We can also make the C in the side direction. Oh, go slow, see what's there. I was a little stiff today. Not sleeping on my usual pillows, and I can tell. I slept so hard last night. It was really nice. Just exploring those. And then the neck can also rotate. So I like to think of like if you're leading with your nose point or you have a laser pointer shooting out at the tip of your nose, You're gonna slowly pan that laser pointer to the right as far as it feels good to go. And then slowly pan that laser pointer to the left as far as it feels good to go. Just kind of noticing what's there. I'm noticing some stiffness as I get over here, so I'm just pausing. I'm not gonna like ram into that corner. Oh, good. Now someone's mowing their lawn. Hopefully that's not too loud for y'all. Okay, so we have, oh, right. And then the thing we didn't do is extension. So we can do the forward C. We can also do a version of the backward C, but your head weighs 8 to 12 pounds. So what we don't want to do is just like chuck our head behind our shoulders. We want to think about lengthening the front and allowing the back to close, but you're still keeping your head on your neck. So just explore that full range a few times, nodding forward into flexion, forward flexion, and extending back up. Maybe feeling a nice stretch through the front. Yeah. Oh, good. And then we can connect those dots, right? So I can come forward. Now I like to think of the laser pointer shooting out of my chin. I can trace to the right, panning behind my right shoulder if it's available, and then tracing a rainbow across the ceiling. Length, 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 not collapse. Over to the left. Oh, and connect it through. Yeah, so something of a circle. It's less, we can go two ways when we start talking about shapes, right? As soon as I introduce the concept of making a circle, we could get really excited about making a perfect circle. It's one option. Or we could use the circle as kind of a general guide and continue to explore what the sensations are and what the range of motion is in the neck, vaguely moving in the direction of a circle. You can decide which one feels more exciting for you. I would say the second one is going to give us a little more information about your body versus the theoretical shape that you're trying to make. This is true for all movements, actually. All movements, even like squats and deadlifts and bench press and like celebrated movements, they're just shapes that we've given a name to. We can deify them and try to do our best shape, or we can like center the needs of our body and make the shape like help us learn about ourselves. All right, enough yammering. Let's move our necks a little bit. So for this first one, I'm going to invite you to stay still in your body and just explore some of those neck ingredients, playing with like linking them together, seeing what comes, but generally kind of having your body be still. So if you want to sit, if you want to stand, but just keep everything below the shoulders kind of quiet and on the spot, let's start with that. And then we'll do a second one where we allow the neck to lead the body through space and incorporate more body movement. All right, so here's your first song. Oh, music's great.
With inverted tongue, from whence does fulfillment come? When I expel from this mortal shell, will I die for living up? Am I vital if my heart is idle and I do? Am I vital if my heart is idle? the stoic suffering that stirs lukewarm in me. If lovelessness is godlessness, will you cast me to the wayside? Well, I feel the peeling of high-painted ceilings, reveal the covering of a blank sky. Am I vital if my desire am I
Keep playing, and just a reminder and invitation to breathe. Allow your breath to flow as you're moving, and permission to like stay and explore stretches that feel good. All right, find your way to stillness from that. Take a moment to check in with your sense of your whole body and your neck, and just notice what's there. What are the sensations? What's the feeling tone? What are any ticker tape headlines going by, thoughts, stories? And then we're going to do one more short one. Now, letting the neck really be the leader, but allowing the rest of the body to follow as much as would feel good. Yeah. So for this one, you could do seated, right? And you could just like let your neck lead, but then let it kind of like trickle through the rest of your spine. You could make your way up to your feet and let that start to travel you through space. You decide how much like full expression you want to play with, and that can change as you go through the improvisation. Leading with the neck can be hard because we don't tend to conceptualize our neck. So some options, you can lead with your eyes. I would recommend keeping your eyes open, but like actually looking with your eyes and then allowing your head, neck, and body to follow. If you do this one, it helps to like see what you're seeing specifically. You could also lead it with the tip of your nose or your chin. Any of those will kind of get at leading through the neck. You can also switch between them. I would just invite you to be as specific as you can and notice the differences that you notice if you switch between. You can also just pick the one you like best. You don't have to do all the ones. All right, so we're gonna do another like, where's my song? Oh no, went to the wrong playlist. There we go. Another 3 minutes, and then we'll wrap up.
It's everywhere I look, from Las Vegas to right here, under your dresser, right by your ear. It's creeping in sweetly, it's definitely here. There's nothing more deadly than slow growing fear. Life was full and fruitful and you could take a real bite. The juice pouring well over your skin's delight. But the shadow it grows and takes the depth away, leaving broken down pieces to this priceless ballet. The shallower it grows, the shallower it grows, the fainter we go into the fade out line. The shallower it grows, the shallower it grows, the fainter we go into the fade out line. Do we build all those bridges to watch them thin down to dust, or blow them voluntarily out of constant trust? The clock is ticking its last couple of talks, and there won't be a party with the weather in front.
Good. Keep playing. Just remember that tempo or pace is a variable to play with. Be kind to yourself. Don't give yourself whiplash. Let the leader lead at a pace that the follower can follow. And when in doubt, you can always just come back to just the neck movements. Another minute and a half.
Our own decline. Heading deep down, we're hanging on to sweet nothings left behind. Deeper down, we're all going down. Down, deeper down, yeah. We are all plunging straight towards our own decline. Without notes to sing, we slide down, deeper down. The shadow grows without ever slowing down. We are heading straight into the fade out line. The shallower it grows, the shallower it grows, the fainter we go into the fade out line. The shallower it grows, the shallower it grows, the fainter we go into the fade out line. The shallower it grows, the shallower it grows, the fainter we go into the fade out line. The shallower it grows, the shallower it grows, the fainter we go into the fade out line. The shallower it grows.
All right. Find your way to stillness before you engage with the screen or each other. Take a moment to tune into yourself and your own experience. Notice what's available to notice about your body. What physical sensations are present? What's the emotional weather or feeling tone? And are there any thoughts or narratives that we can just go, oh, right, see that headline? I'm not going to click on the article. Okay. There it is. All right. If you're joining from Instagram, feel free to send me a DM if you want to share anything about this practice. I'm going to turn off the IG Live now. Bye. And if you're here on Zoom, we're going to stop the recording.